Kia ora and welcome everyone. Good afternoon from Auckland, New Zealand, and good morning from the Philippines. Welcome to another Canada School Showcase session. We are featuring for the second time our school partner through EduCo Global, Arbutus College. And of course, yours truly, my name is Em, and I'm the Digital Program Administrator based here in Auckland, New Zealand. Here at Secure Visa, we are committed to providing the best service in paving a pathway for our clients to study, work, and live in their ultimate destinations. We want to give you that peace of mind. And how do we give it to you guys? Well, first is we have exclusive discussions with the team of experts and assistance with your school application, visa processing, and strong pastoral care services. And lastly, this is very important, our constant immigration updates. And we look forward to safeguarding your future with us. Now, in saying that, being in a peaceful mindset would mean having less traffic and more time for your family, having that quality of life, living in a clean and uncorrupt country. Of course, we want to see where the government uses our tax contributions and having a better future for our family, having that free education for the children and a great healthcare system. Do you agree with me? Are these all important? Are these what we want in life to have that peaceful mindset? Yes, definitely. And where else will you get this peace of mind? But in Canada. That's right. I'm just going to share with you a few benefits of studying in Canada, okay? First, they have excellent education systems. International students gain globally recognized qualifications and immerse with a cross-cultural society which stimulates innovation. Second, after graduation, the student will be eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit for up to 3 years depending on the program taken. Now, this allows the student to work for any employer in Canada and gain practical experience relevant to his or her qualification or work experience. Third, being immigrant-friendly country. The diversity in Canada makes settling easier for immigrants as it plays a vital role in forming the tolerant and welcoming attitude of the government and people of Canada. Obviously, employment opportunities. Immigrants help employer fill their labor needs. And this is a popular benefit, right? The state-funded healthcare access depending on the province or territory that you are in. Experience that quality of life, having a work-life balance while enjoying the country's natural beauty and a variety of immigration options. The fact that Canada offers vast opportunities for persons possessing different skill sets is definitely one among the many Canada immigration benefits. And of course, Secure Visa is very lucky to have again our special guest for today's School Showcase session. Our esteemed guest is the Regional Manager for the Philippines for EduCo Global. Let's all welcome Rolliebin Guiwa. Kia ora, Rolly! Kamusta?
Where I am, good morning sa'yo, or good afternoon na rather in New Zealand.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good morning sa'yo, Rolly.
yes.
How are
Kumusta?
you? Yeah, how are things? Thanks again for this showcase that we are having for
No,
Arbutus College.
thank you for always inviting me. It's my pleasure, sharing information about Canada and how you get the chance to move and study in Canada.
That's right.
And of course, As you can see, I don't have any eyeglasses right now. So, pero kitang-kita
That's
tuloy yung eye bag ko.
okay lang 'yan, ako rin.
Yeah.
Huwag kang hindi ka nag-iisa,
Pero
Rolly.
you're looking great, as
Oh,
always.
thanks. Likewise, Rolly. So, kasi for sure, yung mga viewers natin, no, they're quite familiar with Arbutus already because they've seen
Yes.
your presentation from a couple of weeks ago, right? So why are we having this again? Well, guys, it's because we want to share as much information to all of you. You know, because we've seen that you have heaps, ang dami yung tanong, no? And Rolly here is very happy to, of course, answer all and address all those questions. Kaya he's prepared another presentation specifically for Arbutus College. So I won't take much of the time. I'll give the floor to Rolly. Take it away, Rolly.
Thank you, Em, for that one. I really appreciate you inviting me again in this session. So basically, what we will be discussing are the options and things that you need to know about Arbutus College. All right, so just to give you a bit of an idea about Arbutus College, we are definitely a unique business college where communication skills are integrated with academic and professional education and training. So we are located at the epicenter of downtown Vancouver, and normally, what we offer here are certificate and diploma courses. And that is the reason why a lot of Filipinos are really eager in terms of knowing more about Arbutus College because of the programs that we are offering. But later, we will discuss more about it. But just to give you an idea as well, because I believe you're pretty much keen into knowing if we are a DLI or institutions. Well, definitely we are government approved designated learning institutions, so meaning to say we can definitely host international students. All right. And in terms of our class sizes, we only have 30 students per class, wherein we would like to make sure that everyone get the chance to have a conducive learning environment. All right. So maybe some of you are asking, what are the popular programs that Arbutus College is offering? So let me share with you what are these programs that we have, which are 6+6 Co-op Diploma in Business Management and in Hospitality Management. And of course, we do have the 8+8 Advanced Co-op Diploma in Hospitality Management. And the last one that we have, which is 12+12 Honors Co-op Diploma with Specialization. So some of you might be wondering what is 6+6, 8+8, and 12+12. So the first 6, 8, and 12, that is the duration of your study. All right, wherein you get a chance to go to school, you can do online, so it's a hybrid classes for the whole 6 months, 8 months, or 12 months. And the next one, which is 6, 8, and 12, that is your co-op program, wherein you get the chance to, practice your profession, wherein you get the chance to work in a certain company, and that will help you to have to be a work ready graduate. And the best thing about it is that having a co-op program will help you to gain more credentials in terms of like you working and living in Canada. All right, so basically, aside from like you studying in Arbutus College, of course, we are happy to share about the campus life that our students have in Arbutus College. Because as you can see here, we do have tons of activities aside from like studying theoretical. Of course, you get a chance to practice your program itself. But of course, we do have virtual talks. You can even join some of our events wherein you get the chance to meet some of the professionals or our alumni, wherein you can have like a bigger network as well. And on top of that, we do have sports activities. So we can have like rugby, hockey, football, and tons of activities as well. So that is the reason why we are happy to share our satisfaction rating. We do have an average of 95% for the 2019 rating, and that is from our student care, classes, instructors, and after school care. So now I'll be sharing with you our like a testimonial or like a success story of our students. So let me know if ever that you're pretty much interested about how you can study or what will be the life that you can have in Arbutus College. All right.
Hi, my name is Sheila, and I am from the country, I have a degree in accounting. And after a year, I just decided to go I chose the city of Vancouver. It's because I know that this is an amazing city. Way back in my country, I had a small business. But then I realized that as an individual, I need to grow. So here, I chose to take hospitality management at Arbutus College, which is the initial step to achieve my dreams. My experience in Arbutus College is really great. Like you get to know like a lot of cultures, diversities. You get to know like a lot of people from different countries, and the education is really good. Like you can learn a lot, and the instructors are really great.
So that is Sheila. She is a student of Arbutus College, and she took hospitality management, and right now she's enjoying the life that she has right now in Canada. So you might be the next person if ever that you are looking into studying and living in Canada.
Oh wow. So Rolly, sorry to cut you. Sheila is your one of your current students.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's nice. So just this intake. So yeah, that's good. She's shared how she's enjoyed studying in the campus, right?
And right now, what you're seeing is one of the tourist spots, if I'm not mistaken, in Vancouver. So even after
Mm-hmm.
school, you can even go to this park wherein you get to enjoy the beauty of Vancouver itself. So maybe you get
Yeah.
a chance, or you can even jog. I can see there's a good spot here if ever
Yeah.
that you're really active, right? Like me, I really wanted to be active right now because I'm getting bigger. So
Yeah.
maybe if ever
It's
that you're gonna go to Canada, you get a chance to explore and
yeah.
have a healthy life as well in Vancouver.
Yes, and this gives everyone outside of Canada, a glimpse that it's somehow getting back to normal, right? In Canada.
Exactly. So the best thing about right now is we do face-to-face classes already.
Yeah.
We just started in January, and on top of that, if ever that you are not really keen into doing face-to-face, you get the chance to do online classes as well. So you do have an option if you would like to have a face-to-face classes or if you would
Mm-hmm.
like to do it online. But I believe most of you would like to do a mix and match. So you can do
Yes.
both. You can do face-to-face and online classes as well.
Yeah, in looking at the video, it's like there's no COVID, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly. They're
it's
not
pretty
wearing
much.
masks.
Yeah, they're not wearing masks. I mean, it's also like here in NZ. The
Wow.
feel when you go out, although we're still required to wear masks,
Mm-hmm.
right? And avoid what's this big like events, join,
Event,
all
yes.
those sorts. But with this video of Sheila, it looks really, very inviting. It's like Canada pre-COVID.
Exactly. Actually, when I
It's
watched this video, I was like, I really wanted to go to Canada already. But knowing that the vaccination rate in Canada, it's more than 80% already, as compared
mm,
here to Philippines. Not really bad mouthing Philippine government,
yeah,
but of course, the response in New Zealand, the response in Canada
mm,
is way different that
yeah,
we do have here in the Philippines. But just to share, because I believe you maybe you don't have much idea about what's really happening here in the Philippines right now. There
mm-hmm.
are tons of rallies. There are tons of election is coming, and that's the reason why there are
I
big events are happening as well. But of course, we
yes,
don't want to be political. We are just sharing what is really happening right now,
yes,
but we are still wearing masks here in the Philippines, which is really good. It's a good start, right? Because
yes, that's right.
COVID cases are going low, and pretty much the same with Canada. So that's something that you might want to experience, the life that you might want to have while you're studying in Arbutus College.
Yes, and for those watching us, probably when they go to Arbutus, they get to meet Sheila, right?
Yes,
So that will be another kababayan there who's very keen on sharing her experiences, right? So
exactly. And
yeah,
that's the best thing, living and studying in a different country. As we all know, Filipinos are everywhere, just like what we had a discussion on our first session, right? Us,
yes,
us moving to a different city, moving to a different area, it has a different feeling when you meet a kababayan. And just to give you an idea, guys, in Vancouver, you don't need to worry about having a homesick or having a
Mm-hmm.
challenge of like living and having a let's just say cultural differences. All right, of
Mm-hmm.
course, as we all know, Canada is a multi-diverse country, but in Vancouver, just to give you an idea, we already have 123,000 of Filipinos living in Vancouver alone. All right. So if you're going to think about it, you don't need to worry about not being able to meet any kababayans. So you get the chance to have the story, the life that they have in Canada. So
Yeah.
that's the thing about, staying in Vancouver as well.
And that's in Vancouver alone, Rolly,
Yes.
123,000.
123,000 of Filipinos. And just to give you an idea, Vancouver is the second highest immigration population. All right, because I believe there are the first one is from somewhere else, but of course the second one is Vancouver. So you don't need to
Mm-hmm.
worry about having a homesick or not being
Yeah.
able to talk to any kababayan because
Yes.
Filipinos are everywhere.
Yeah. So it's like you're home away from home still, because right at the
Exactly.
corner, bus stop, train, there's
Exactly.
your fellow
And not only
kababayan.
that, even in campus as well, I believe 20 to 30% of the population in Arbutus College are Filipinos. Because if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
40% are from Southeast Asia region,
Yes.
but 20 to 30% are Filipinos. So I got
Yes.
the chance to talk to some of the students who are now going to Canada. Actually, just this morning, I received a message from a student asking me how is he going to do this? How is he going to
Mm,
enroll, register, and all? So that's something that you don't need to worry about,
yeah.
guys, because we do have a lot of Filipinos as well there, and you have me. All right, you can text me, you can message me, and even secure visa. They are there all throughout your journey. Definitely, they will
Yes.
guide you. All right, so you
That's
don't need to
right.
worry about that.
Yes, that's right.
All
That's
right,
really
so
nice.
aside from that, I believe we actually receive a lot of interest, right? Because I believe most of
Yes.
the Filipinos are really asking about how much is the tuition fee. Because normally the golden question here, if ever that you're going to choose a school or a program, is how much will it cost
Mm-hmm.
me, right? So I would like to share with you guys why Arbutus College is one of the top school that is being considered whenever you go to Vancouver. All right, so here's a sample tuition fee computation. All right, so I am sharing you guys as well the popular programs that we are offering. All right, so in other country, this is the standard rate that we offer, which is 1,255 Canadian dollars plus the application fee. All right, but now if ever that you're going to consider applying through Secure Visa with our business management 6+6 co-op diploma, we are going to give it to you for only 8,780,000 dollars. All right, so that will
Mm-hmm.
give you a small amount, which can definitely give you an idea if ever that you do have like a small fund right now, or minimum resources right now, then definitely
Yes.
you might want to consider Arbutus College, and that is roughly around 8,700 80 Canadian dollars. All right. So if you're
Mm-hmm.
ever going to think about it, that will give you less than 1,000 per month. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
this is for the whole year already, guys. All right. This is
Yes.
not per term. We're talking about the whole program itself. And of
Yes.
course, the top program that we are offering, which is hospitality management, which is 9,080 Canadian dollars. And definitely we're going to waive the application fee as well. So that will give you a small amount as well for your program fee. But of
Mm-hmm.
course, if ever that you would like to have a longer duration of your co-op, and if you would like to have a long-term, goal living and studying in Canada, then definitely we highly suggest the 8+8 co-op diploma in hospitality management. All right, and you're just gonna add $1,000 on top of the 4 months
Mm-hmm.
additional to your program, and that is roughly around 10,350 Canadian dollars. And we're going to waive again the application fee. So definitely, this is one of the biggest reason why a lot of Filipinos are really taking advantage of
Mm-hmm.
Arbutus College. It's because of the minimum or affordable program fees that we are offering.
Yes, that's right. I just want to highlight, Rolly, in looking at, the figures, it's around 4,000 Canadian dollars discount given
Yes,
if they apply now, right?
exactly. So
Then
if you're going to apply now through Secure Visa, then definitely we can give you this discount, guys. So if you're
yes.
waiting for a signal right now or for a sign, right, Em? So this is the right sign that you've been waiting for.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's been heaps. Ang dami, madami na yung nag-i-inquire about Arbutus
Mm,
College. So,
ex-
that's why we did another session because you guys are very important to us and we want to share all information as what Rolly is doing. And yun na nga we want you to grab this opportunity. No, kasi this one, it's a big help. For the discount alone, it's 4,000 Canadian dollars, right?
mm,
And from like for secure visa from the start of your journey up until the end, once you land in Canada or in New Zealand, we are with you throughout. So you don't have to worry. And working with our school partner, Rolly, so if it's really best that you grab this opportunity now. You can send us a message, you can send us an email, no worries, and we'd be more than happy to get in touch with you as soon as possible. That's it. Thanks. Carry on, Rolly.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Am, for highlighting that. And of course, I
Yeah.
just want to share with you guys. Maybe some of you are asking, do we need something just in order for us to get this discount? All right, don't worry, guys. You don't need to be a valedictorian. You don't need to have an average score or grade in order for you to apply for this one. It's automatically given to those people who will apply now. All right.
Mm,
So if ever that you
automatic.
yeah, if you're ready, then definitely we are going to automatically give this discounts to you. All right. And of course, just to give you an idea, because maybe you are thinking, how and when am I gonna start applying? Is it better for me to start as early as now? All right. Well, definitely, because here in Arbutus College, you do have tons of options. All right. Each month we do have an intake date. All right. So definitely, if you're prepared now to apply, then
Yes.
you can apply to, since it's March already. If we're going to give like 4 to 6 months like period, then definitely you might want to consider our July intake, our August intake. It is still open, guys, so you don't need to worry about that. So we are still open for our July, August, September, and up until November. All right, so that's something that you might want to consider. And just to give you an idea, if ever that you were able to submit all your requirements, you were able to submit everything, and you're just waiting for your visa, all right, after
Mm,
applying with Arbutus College, and you want to kick off your program already in Canada, you may start online as well. All right. This is something new that we've just launched. All right. If ever that you are interested, we are open for our quarter 2 intake date. So we do have our April, May, and June intakes. All right. We are going to accept online students. So the best thing
mhm,
about this is that you don't need to worry about the what they call this. You don't need to worry about the fees, or will it affect my PR. If ever that you're going to
mhm.
consider a long-term goal, will it affect my duration or my PR points or whatsoever? We are not the expert here, but definitely, guys, you don't need to worry about that, because that will be counted on your program duration still. All right. And the best thing about it, if you are showing already to immigration that you are really keen in studying in
Yes,
this school and studying in Canada, that will build your study case or study plan stronger. All right. So
that's
that's something that
right.
you might want to consider as well. But of course, I believe some of you would like to consider the co-op program, wherein you get a chance to learn and earn. All right. So you might want to consider the July, August, and September intake. All right.
Oh, yes. So, Rolly, online classes are being offered at the
Yes,
moment,
online
right?
classes are being offered now with in Arbutus College.
Okay, good to know. And
Yes.
having said that, you have more than 3 4 intake dates, so it's
Yeah.
really, the aspiring migrants, aspiring international students get to choose, which would work for them.
Yes,
And
exactly.
of course, we'll help with the process. So you don't need to worry about that. Okay. And knowing that it's being offered for online as well. So that's great.
Yes, and definitely we can give you more options if ever that you're gonna choose online classes, or if ever that you're gonna choose any other intake dates that we have here. Again,
Mm-hmm.
in Arbutus College, that is one of the reason why they are considering it, because you do have tons of options. We do have flexible, schedules as well. All right, and earlier, just like what Em mentioned, um, about the process and the requirements, just to share with you guys, here in Arbutus College we do have pretty much simple, or pretty common requirements. So we, if you're pretty much ready now, we do have, you just have to prepare for the copy of your passport, copy of your diploma, copy of your academic record. And again, if ever that you're worried again with IELTS, all right, you don't need to worry about that, because here in here in Arbutus College rather, all right, we can provide you the English proficiency test from Arbutus College, which is totally for free. All right, you don't need to worry about paying an extra fee for your IELTS or for any English proficiency proof. All right,
Yes.
so definitely here at Arbutus, we are going to provide you an examination that you just need to answer, and of course you need to pass that. Of course, you need to pass
Yes.
that. You need to pass
Definitely.
that, and a lot of Filipinos are not really you know they are not, I don't know, I haven't encountered any Filipino who failed this examination, because as we all know, Filipinos are real great, especially
Yes.
in English, right? So
Yes.
definitely it's really easy to pass, it's totally for free, and all you have to do is you just have to answer that specific English proficiency test. And
Yeah.
that is something being provided in Arbutus College.
Yes.
So
And I remember, yeah, Rolly, sorry. I remember we did, this is one English proficiency test assessment that's being done for free by
yes,
Arbutus
exactly.
College, right? So they don't need to worry about submitting an English language result,
Mhm.
because the school, Arbutus itself, has this assessment done for free. So it's
Exactly.
wonderful.
So
Yeah.
if you're really worrying about IELTS or any other examination,
Yes.
and in terms of like the fee as well, in terms of how we're gonna pass it, well, Arbutus College can definitely give you a free examination. All right.
Yes.
Wonderful. I guess this is another sign for you guys. So, right?
Yes, I agree with you, Rolly. So for all those, as what I've been saying, you can get in touch with Secure Visa with us. You can just send us a message or send us an email, because if you're looking for signs, Arbutus is the sign. Arbutus College is the sign. Okay,
Exactly, guys.
having the 4,000 discount off if you want to apply now, and then English. This is normally a question, an everyday question. If English is a requirement, and it helps because having that assessment for free done by the college itself would help lessen your expenses. So, yes, you do get in touch with us.
That's great. Thank you. I cannot say it any better. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing that as well. So, in terms of like process, it's pretty much nice and simple. All right. We do have like 5 steps here. All you have to do is you just submit your admission requirements. Then definitely once we were able to receive your requirements, then that we are going to share you the student contract, or what we call the letter of offer. Once you receive the letter of offer, of course, you just have to settle the payment. You just have to send us a proof of receipt. Then you have to send us the signed contract as well. All right. Once we were able to receive that, then you will receive the letter of acceptance. And once you receive the letter of acceptance, you can definitely apply for your student permit, if ever that, since this is in a co-op program. All right. So that's pretty much it. That it's just 5 steps. And if
Mm-hmm.
ever that you're asking how long will it take, all right, of course that depends on your requirements and how long will you pay your program fee. But of course, if you're going to settle it, then we are looking into 5 to 7 business days. And in terms of like us, she's giving you the letter of offer or like the student contract and the letter of acceptance. Again, that is roughly around 5 to 7 business days. And don't worry, guys, we are working hand in hand with Secure Visa, and you have us in order for us to expedite your your letter of offer and the letter of acceptance. All right.
Yes.
And of course, one thing that I would like to share here, if ever that you would like to have a long-term goal in living and studying in Canada, all right, we can give you a pathway to postgraduate work permit. All right, because I believe some of you are really keen into this as well. But
Mhm.
just to share, if ever that you're going to have, if you do have a minimal funds right now, and you can definitely afford applying to a bigger university or into any school that provides PGWP, we do have an answer for you. We're in. You can study in Arbutus College for the first year. All right, and after
Mhm.
that, you can definitely apply to a different university wherein you can transfer they can do a transfer credit as well. All right, and or you might want to consider Ascended School of Management as well, wherein we provide PGWP, or you're eligible to apply for up to 3 years of PGWP. All right. So that is just a glimpse for you guys. So just to give you a run overview of our key points about Arbutus College. So definitely you can earn Canadian work experience through our co-op program. So the minimum co-op program that we provide is 6 months. All right, which will
Mhm.
help you in terms of getting an endorsement or referral, and on top of that,
Mhm.
you get a chance to practice your program itself. All right. And if ever that you're worried about IELTS, all right, you can take our English placement examination. All right. And that's totally for free. And then
Yep.
we can send you the materials. And of course, convenient and manageable schedule. All right. The reason we do have this is because Arbutus College, so normally our students are really keen into doing a part-time job, and on top of that we do have the co-op program, so we provide convenient and manageable schedules, so you get the chance to choose your schedules as well. All right, and on top of that, just like what I mentioned earlier, you can earn a PGWP and do a university transfer program, and that can be to a different university or through Ascended School of Management. And the last
Mhm.
one, just the main reason why a lot of Filipinos are really keen into studying Arbutus College is our affordable program fees with short duration of programs. All right, because I believe some of you are really keen into doing this as a way for you to explore and live in Canada, so you can study for like a year or 2 years, and you get the chance to maybe the best thing that you might want to have is to have a work visa, but that's something that
Yeah.
those are the opportunities that you can have if ever that you're going to study in Canada. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Again, thank you for listening and hearing us out about Arbutus College. If ever that you do have your questions right now, M and I will be opening the virtual floor for your questions. All right.
Yes, thank you so much, Rolly, again for the
No
presentation
worries.
that you have made. And it's very clear talaga, with the programs that's being offered by Arbutus College. And we do have pre-selected a few questions here um, that we need your answers. So the first is, mahirap ba makapasok sa Arbutus kapag high school graduate lang?
Yeah, that is a great question, Em. I believe this is the common question that we've been getting, especially for those who are in old curriculum of high school, right? So just like me, I am old curriculum, high school graduate. All right. So
Yeah.
no, definitely it's not really difficult. Hindi siya mahirap. Hindi mahirap makapasok sa Arbitus kapag high school graduate lang. All right. All you have to
Mm.
do is you just have to provide your credentials, your diploma of high school, and definitely we're okay. You can definitely easily apply through Arbutus College.
Mhm. Because this is another common question, Rolly. Ang dami nating kababayan din kasi na hindi nakapagtapos ng either hindi nakapagtapos ng high school, hindi nakapagtapos ng college, yung old curriculum natin. And they're asking this kasi they fear na hindi sila puwedeng
Mhm.
mag-enroll 'no,
Yeah,
for international schools. They feel
yeah,
na hindi sila eligible and,
yeah.
yeah.
But just to give you an idea, guys, the minimum requirement for Arbutus College is high school diploma. All right. So if ever that you are a undergraduate of high school, then that's something that we might you might want to take an ELS. All right. So there
Mhm,
are other students as well who took ELS, and that depends on
mhm.
the program that you took for ELS as well.
Okay.
And that's something that we can take into consideration as well, especially
Mhm,
if show to the school that you are really keen into studying Arbutus College and you are a graduate of ALS. Kasi, di ba, aside from you being a graduate of high school or, I mean, undergraduate ka na high school,
mhm,
at pwede mong easiest way mo kasi dyan is yung ALS o yung alternative learning, I forgot the S.
mhm,
Yun.
ALS, yep.
So, pwede niyo pong gawin yun. So, pwede kayo mag-ALS, and then once you have that, that's something that we can consider as well. We can have your credentials be evaluated from our admissions team. But then again, I would like to highlight that the minimum requirements for Arbutus College is high school graduate po.
High school graduate. Okay, so that's clear, high school graduate. But, yun na nga, pwede pa rin i-assess. If they're
Mhm.
really keen, they've chosen Arbutus and gusto talaga nilang makapasok, matry, there's no harm in trying, guys.
Exactly.
Of course, alam naman from the very beginning that studying abroad, it involves money and it's an investment for your future, right? For you and your family's future. So, um, pwede pa rin kayo i-assess ng Arbutus College if you're really keen to enroll with them. Okay? So, huwag kayong matakot.
Exactly.
Next is 49 years old, able to enroll. So, sa age ang issue niya.
Yeah. We've been receiving this kind of questions as well, no?
Mm-mm.
Definitely, nakita ko nga before, no, kung meron bang age requirement or parang age limit. Definitely, we don't have any age limit po in Arbutus College. All right. I believe the oldest student that was able to study in Canada who is a Filipino is 52 years old po. All right. So, ganun katanda. I'm not saying ganun katanda. Ganun yung edad niya. My bad.
Yeah,
Galing
matured.
college student na yun.
Ganun matured student 'no,
Matured
50.
student, oo. So,
Yes.
yun yung 52 years old na po siya and definitely nakapag-aral po siya, nakapagtrabaho po siya sa Canada po. And just to give you an idea, that student po is she has a business here in the Philippines. She graduated a college degree and she just really wanted to have a diploma courses to have like a refresher. All right? So, yun yung mga
Mhm.
bagay na pwede natin gawin naman. Kasi it depends on your goal naman eh. No
Yes.
matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, that depends on your intention why
Yep.
you are, moving or studying in Canada. But then again,
Yes.
it depends on your goal naman. But just to share with you, something kasi that we can actually build your study plan. All right,
Mhm.
normally kasi ang nangyayari kapag medyo may edad na, the question here is gaano katagal ang program mo? All right, knowingly that Arbutus College is offering short courses or short programs rather. All right, kasi we do have 6+6. And
Yes.
if ever that your goal is to, a stepping stone for PR, you have to consider having a more than a year program. All right,
Mhm.
and that's the reason why, just to give you an idea, guys, all right, that 52-year-old student na nag-aaral sa Arbutus College po, ang kinuha niya is not a 6+6. Kasi mas masyadong maikli yun para i-build yung study plan niya. Ang ginawa po
Mhm.
nila is yung 12+12 um, honors co-op diploma with specialization po. So yun yung
That's
tinake
right.
po nila na program. So again, that's something that you might want to consider as well. All right?
Yes.
Depende yun sa program natin.
That's
So I
right.
hope I
Thank
was able to
you.
answer the question.
Yes, yeah, oo. So, you have a 52-year-old. Ito nga, ang question niya 49 years old. So,
49,
definitely, no, there's no age limit to study. And yun na nga, the
yes.
saying goes, never stop learning. So, best na if you still want to pursue your studies, that's even better. Okay.
Mm.
And next is banker from the Philippines with business degree. What's the best program for me? Very
Yeah.
specific.
So this is a good question. I believe this is a tough question already because
Mm-hmm.
she or he is already working in a bank, and definitely what we are offering here in Arbutus College is business management. All right, so that's something that you might want to consider, but then again, that depends on your goal in Canada. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so if ever ba sa Canada ang goal mo din ba is to practice the profession that you do have here in the Philippines, or baka naman kasi gusto mo mag-shift ng profession, right? So
Yeah.
that depends on you. Pero if ever man that you would like to have like a refresher, so let's just say, I'll give you example of a profile of the student. So let's just say I am a 30-year-old, 35 years old graduate na. And then, so definitely na-graduate na ako ng mga more than 10 years na yun, right? More than 10 years graduate na
Yes.
ako, nasa bangko ako ngayon. Tapos, ang course ko before is something related with IT, or something related with computer studies. All right? One thing that you can actually consider in taking this, what kind of best program that you can take for Arbutus College is business management. Why? It's because hindi siya related sa course mo nung college ka. And if you would like to practice the same profession that you do have here in the Philippines, in Canada, then definitely the business management course, or the business diploma, is something that you might want to consider. All right, and something that you would like to consider as well, if you would like, let's just say business course ka naman before, pero graduate ka na ng more than 10 years or more than 7 years. So pwede mo siyang gamitin as a refresher para sa'yo. Kasi as we all know naman, especially nag-evolve yan eh, especially kapag sa economy, sa mga investments and all, nagbabago lahat yan. And that is something that Arbitrus is actually providing right now. We are more industry specific in terms of our curriculum that will help you to gain more knowledge, to gain more information, and let's just say, skills and knowledge in terms of the profession that you would like to take after studying in Arbutus.
Yeah, that's right. And actually, if I could, ano, no, say, parang perfect yung profile nitong ano, nung question
Oh,
kasi banker, business degree, and I mean your one of your specialties is business administration, 'di ba?
yeah, totoo,
So
totoo.
so it's a very good profile. But again, let us know, contact us, and we'd be more than happy to help you make through with Arbutus College. Okay,
Yes.
and that's it for now, Rolly. Just a short message to all our dear viewers, followers.
Yeah, so again, guys, thank you for inviting me, and thank you for joining in this session. In case that you are really waiting for the sign in terms of like what school or program that you want to choose in moving and studying in Canada, so I hope I was able to give you more information about, or give you more options in terms of studying in Canada. So again, Arbutus College can definitely help you in terms of like giving you the practice, having the credentials of you moving and living in Canada. So I won't give you more detailed information, because definitely
Mhm.
Anne and her team will be the best person who can give you more information. So don't hesitate to send your questions
Yes.
or queries to Secure Visa, and you may also reach out to me if ever that you do have any school specific questions as well. You may look for me on Facebook page, which is of EduCo, or you may look for you may message me on WhatsApp. All right, and definitely I'll be definitely here to help and answer your questions as well. So again,
All
thank
right.
you everyone, and hopefully this will be a great session for those people who are still indecisive and looking for a
Yes.
program in Canada.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Rolly, for this, for your time.
Thank you as well.
And yes, again, for sure, ang dami pang questions ng ating mga viewers, no, aspiring international students. Don't worry. You can send us an email via info@securevisa.com, or you may phone us through our phone lines. posted on the screen. And we are across social media platforms. So please continue following us via Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, the Secure Visa podcast in Spotify and Apple Podcast, and our YouTube channel, Secure Visa. Hit like and subscribe. And when you're in our Facebook page, do find the three dotted button on the upper right. Click, hit manage follow settings, and change it to favorite so that every time we have news, we have announcements, we have school showcases like this, you will see us on your wall at once, no, first thing in the morning. And we have created a free 60-minute video on how being an international student for a year led Aina to her permanent residency despite not being financially ready and not a highly skilled professional. All the important information you will learn in this video. So find the link in our comment section and register now for free. And that's it, guys. Thank you again, Rolly. And thank you to all of you who's joined us today. Please continue to watch out for our upcoming school showcase sessions, our podcasts, our news posts, and don't forget to keep healthy and safe always. And goodbye for now, guys. Take care.